Should I talk if there's nobody in here yet? Is that weird? It is weird. Quit being weird. Two people, Mahoney, Little Red, not weird. Beer drinker, Little Red. You caught me talking to myself, Little Red? That's weird. Anderson's here. Noah, new gift for yourself? I don't think so. Always survive. First time I can believe I'm live. Grisham, what is up? Upside down. Oh my God, it'll blow. It's all good. Ben Deleted's in the house. What do you guys think? This is earlier than usual. I was tired of doing it in the evening. Normally I can't really do it at this time, but slacking the last few weeks on joining. No worries, JT. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, propane upside down must be filling small tanks. Yes, sir. You guys are like, what is he making? Nothing. I like this hour. Yeah, I was getting feedback from people like on the East Coast that the like 6-7 is really late for them, or Europe. There's people in Europe that watch too. And Grisham, you're in Europe, right? JT still loving the content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Kim's in the house. What's up, Kim? Did that for the deer blind heaters. Belgium. Yeah, Grisham's in Belgium. That's right. Tokyo. Beer drinker, you're in Tokyo? Propane edition reminds me of a meth lab. No, whoa. I can pull off a pretty good Walter White, but yeah, not not on a live, like what? No, or ever, as a matter of fact. Carol's in the house. What's up, Carol? Evil Girl's here. UK. Yeah, so this time is 11 p.m. in the UK. That makes sense, yeah. Brunson, South Carolina. I love you like sushi. Yeah, I think I should eat you, but I'm never gonna eat sushi. I don't like sushi. Like, why are you being lazy? Just cook that stuff, right? Carol's a retail drone in the holidays. Yeah, I get that. Kim just got back from a swap meet. Blue fanny pack. About an axe. Sent you pics. I know. I responded to your email already, Kim. I saw that axe. That's a nice one. I noticed the pitting. The pitting's not a problem. It still looks cool even though you restore it. But I assume that that's because you're in Hawaii, right? Because of the salt. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Evil Girl is looking out for me. Thank you. Gotta time these just right. It's raining here. I was supposed to be doing yard work, so thankfully the rain's. Woo! Oh. You guys catch that? Anybody see that? Oh. Please don't blow yourself up live. I know. With they're like, you're using propane? You need a compass. Better smoke a stogie about that. I don't think I've ever done that, and here I do it on a live. That's the Mike Tango Whiskey Compass Company. What the crap? Who are you? How dare you? What are you doing? Where's your gloves? You're gonna get frostbite? Yeah, I probably will. Would make for fun viewing. That's how my channel would blow up. No pun intended, right? Watch some Discovery this weekend. Show on tornado problems. What's going on? What's up, David? Are we finally blowing up a propane tank? Almost. MJ on a live. I wonder if this violates anything. Like YouTube's like, what are you doing? No live gases on, no barbecuing on a live. Yeah, no flame, man. I can't blow myself up out here. How many we got? 37? Whew. Getting high out here in this stuff. Can you get high off of propane? That would violate YouTube policy for sure. Mike Tango Whiskey is a gas. Share your wisdom, O wise one. Make us smarter, David. Yeah. Are you weighing those tanks? No, not yet. I'm depressed. I don't want to know if I'm getting ripped off. I'm sure there is some rule against it. It is YouTube. Yeah, I know, right? We'll find out together if I'm violating some rules. Carol says you can get high off of anything that deprives your brain of oxygen. Fair enough. I bet it violates your homeowner's insurance. Yeah, that's probably true. Well, it's funny. I live in a suburb, a really nice neighborhood, and there is no homeowner. There's no HOA, which is nice. There'd be all kinds. Yeah, there's plenty that I do that would probably violate my HOA if there was one. Josh says, don't blow anything up. Just dropped in to say hello. Can't stay long. Walking around Walmart with my kids, shopping for Operation Christmas Child stuff. Take care, dude. All right, Josh. Thanks for dropping in, man. I shot a propane tank and nothing happened but a frost cloud. Yeah. Can you guys hear the rain? Is that what you're saying, Mahoney? It sounds like it's raining. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. Smoking myself out. Boy, I've been seeing a lot of prepper channels all of a sudden with a lot of common sense content. It's, you know, I was thinking, so if we are kind of if we started the whole, why are you carrying all that crap common sense, and everybody goes to that, then I'm going to have to move the other direction to stay cool. I'm going to have to go totally extreme and be like, hey, hoser. What's up, Rick? Carol says, nice change of pace. Look at me, I'm spitting and drooling. Oh, the common sense stuff? Yeah. Water on my laptop. Eesh. I'm a mess tonight. You guys are catching me off guard. Being cool is overrated. Yeah, well, I'm kind of a hipster. Pioneering the YouTube directions. Yeah, well, there's still nobody giving me credit for it, though. Common sense ain't common. Scottish Prepper's in the house. What's up, Scottish Prepper? What time is it in Scotland? Scotland! Little Red Hen says she had a nice thing happen today, so I have to thank you. What was your nice thing? SP, it's 11 o'clock in Scotland. In Scotland. Hey all, Noah has a question. I bought a gravity water filter that has a California Prop 65 warning on it. What could be the problem with it? Doesn't everything in California have a Prop 65? Evil Girl, did you come over from Scottish Prepper? Was he having a live over there? That's funny. That's a half-decent impersonation? Yeah, well, I'm part Scottish, sir. Birth defects and reproductive harm. Yeah. My husband overheard the book video and asked me to get the name of all the books you mean ruined, and he's going to buy them. I mentioned, and then, yeah. Oh, the secret books, the banned but not banned books. Oh, Scottish Prepper, you just finished the live? Sorry, man. Sorry I missed it. Z-Man Band says, what's going on with your donations? Don't see a way to donate anymore. Well, that's a problem. I don't know. I have no idea. I have a little dollar sign down below. Is that what that is? Show your support for Mike Tango Whiskey. Membership, unlock membership, gifting, buy memberships. I don't know. I actually started looking into Patreon because I found out this week. So I put my thing at $10 and people are paying $13. I didn't change that. So that's got me kind of baffled and a little bit pissed. So I'm looking into Patreon, maybe starting a page. I actually made a page over there, but it's not like published yet or up and running. But JT headed for late night church. All right, man. Take care. Be sure to like the video. Hey, Ditch Doc's in the house. I see $1. Yep, this is the only one I see on here now. Huh. Well, Little Red, you're a member, right? And I wonder, and Z-Man Band is also a member. Since you guys already pay like a monthly thing, maybe you can't donate to the lives? I don't know. That's weird. I don't really know. Yeah, Grisham, that's what I was saying too. I was telling my members that 10's too much. I don't feel like I'm giving $10 of value, so I'm trying to reduce it to 5, but it won't give me the option. When I go to click the drop down, it just grayed out. Like it doesn't give me the option to change the dollar amount, and they increased it too. So it kind of pisses me off. What's up, Canuck? Canuck's in the house. MJ, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I signed up today thinking it was $1.29 and found out it was $12.99. I didn't make it $12.99. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'm probably moving over to Patreon because I don't like that it was changed without my. I didn't like that. Carol says, I see a membership offer for $9.99. Yeah, that's what I set it at originally when I first started the channel. Scottish Prepper says mine is $1. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. So what I'm doing is I'm probably gonna shift most of my giveaways strictly to members to provide a little bit of value until I can change it, either reduce it to $5 or move over to Patreon. So I'll see. MJ says worth every penny. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Little Red, it can't be lowered, right? I didn't know that. Like once you set it, now I can set another level and make that second level cheaper, but yeah. Ben Deleted sent Mike Tango Whiskey gift membership. You could be a lucky recipient of a Mike Tango Whiskey membership with access to exclusive perks. Allow gift memberships. Do I have to do that? Allow gift memberships. You could receive a 1-month membership to channels to interact with. Okay, I just turned that on. So maybe that'll do something. Klondike's been a member, yeah. Scottish Prepper says, I'm not grumpy. I have 3 kids who encourage me to have anger issues. Yeah, who are you telling, brother? Some other channels have less, but it can probably be lower. But maybe since the original starting was $10, it can't be lowered. Well, it doesn't even give me the option to go any direction, up or down. So I don't know. Patreon won't scold me like the YouTube does. You have the best prepping channel. Oh, thank you, Canuck. I appreciate that, man. Ben Deleted. Yeah, it says, you say, I sent it, but then I won it. So it had a little toggle for me to click to allow it. And then did I get it or did you get it? I don't know. Congrats, Ben Deleted. Yeah, you gifted yourself a membership. That's funny. Ent, are you new here? I think you're new here. You're doing great. I was the topic of your second Hurt Feelings episode. Oh, were you? Yeah. Sorry. Michigan's in the house. What's up, man? I have tried to watch others on Patreon the last 10 years, but I always have issues signing up, sub, and watch. I won't do Patreon. Yeah. What have I missed? Nothing much, man. We have no topic as usual because I'm lazy. You will probably get more from Patreon than from Google anyway, percent-wise. Yeah. Yeah, Michigan, I'm almost at 20. What am I? It might hit it today. Let's see. 19,958. So I might hit it like tonight or early tomorrow morning. Yeah, it seems like that's happening faster. So I like that. 20,000. I don't know what that means though. Noah says, do you think EBT snafu will make people wake up? I don't know. Probably not. I don't have much faith in people waking up. Don't forget to like the like button, folks. Grisham's giving me some props there. Scottish Prepper says 20,000 eyes on the prize. So close. Yeah, we're pretty close. Weights and whiskey, pretty wild growth. Well deserved. Thank you, sir. Nice. Congratulations. Little Red says yes. Woot, 20,000. Damn, way to go. Yeah. 20K. Close. I'm close. Brad Wynn subbed at about 5,000. One of the OGs. It was like the first month, right? Michigan has 600 subs. What are you using the respirators for? Rick B, how dare you? I start with propane and can you see my respirators? Yeah, you can see them, huh? No, I was a painter. I was a body man for a long time. So anytime I'm spray painting or welding, sometimes I'll use a respirator. I have enough damage to my entire body from military service. Beer drinker, 20,000 subs, but can you tell us how many actively or routinely tune in? No, I don't know. It seems like my videos the average is getting higher, the average views, because I used to have like every once in a while a video would get like 5,000 views or 10 or 20, and then most of them were in the thousand sub range or 1,000 view range. But now most of the videos are in the past week or so. Most of them have been like 3, 4, 5, 6,000 views. So I feel like I feel like as I approach 20, the algorithm is like pushing me to a new group of subs. I do look at the subs and then the number of subs that those people have, and for a long time it's been oh shoot, his name is escaping me. What is his name? Subscribers, Magic Prepper. So Magic Prepper has been my largest subscriber for like a month and a half. But I just got another sub, some camera guy who has like 90,000 subs. So I think the algorithm is pushing it to a new group. Maybe that's just a theory. I don't know. Scottish Prepper, good night. Thanks for tuning in, sir. I won't miss yours next time. Yeah, I can't remember how many subs it was when I subbed. I subbed at like 50 subs. Yeah, Hero of Canton, you've been around for a hot minute, dude. Army burn pits will make you need respirators later in life. Yeah, ain't that the truth? It's difficult. Quote people from an Android phone. A lot of folks just messed up in general. Good night, Scottish Prepper. Built my house, finally back to catch alive. Hero of Canton. You built your house? What? Secondary, third heat source. We have a heat pump, gas, and wood stove. Nice. You can go to Twitch as well, and there are 3 different tiers, and if you are an Amazon Prime member, you will get a free sub each month. Like a sandwich? I'm just kidding. I would do it for a free sub, a free sandwich. What is the first plaque you get from YouTube? Is it 100K? Maybe. Yeah, beer drinker, I think that's probably accurate. So a quarter, because my videos are getting like about 5,000 views. That's what, yeah, like a quarter, 25%. $100,000 is the first YouTube tier. Is that when they send you that the button? Evil Girl's going to bed too. Good night, Evil Girl. I stopped some folks on Snap for about 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 years. Could have shit, yeah. Klondike says second video. Klondike, I think you were my #1. Were you the first subscriber? I can look at that. I think you were the first sub. Comments, no. Dashboard, subs. See all members. I don't know where the thing is, Klondike. I'll see. I think Klondike was, oh, there it is right there. I think Klondike was my, Klondike, you were the first subscriber. And then Schmitty was the second one. Outlaw was number 4. Yeah. Klondike was my first subscriber. That's pretty dope. Silver play button is 100,000. Yeah. 100,000 silver, 1 million gold, 1 million. We'll get there soon anyway, the 100,000. Oh, that's sweet. Grish, thank you. Recreation Within from UK, welcome. Is tonight's live earlier? Yeah, I'm trying something a little bit different. Normally I can't live during this time, but this is nice. I think it's better. I think you were a month in before I found you. Yeah, Ditch Doc, you were early too. Connor's Permaculture. Tatsi was the first video I saw and immediately sub. Was that the poop one? And I talked about poop for like 10 minutes straight. Jacob says, I'd love to start my own channel, seeing how things have gone for you, giving me some inspiration. Well, good, man, you should. There's things are changing. I think some common sense stuff is coming back to YouTube. It's nice. I don't want to brag, but I've been subbed since 19,900. The dank farmer, he's like, not to brag, but Z-Man Band got like $3 burning a hole in my pocket, nowhere to donate it. That's sweet, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how that works. So people who are members, do you guys have a $sign? Do you have a like in the bottom if you wanted to I wonder if that's what it is, because I see a $sign and some other people see. You need to get super chats. It's easy for us to support you. Do I not do that? Let's see. Earn. I'm on my dashboard over here. Brand Connect super chats. Brand Connect memberships. Giving. Let's go to giving. Watch page, short feed ads, memberships, supers, and gifts. Super chat. Oh. I just turned it on. Super chat. Super stickers. And super thanks. I just turned them all on. I don't know what that means. Let's see what that does. I'm going to make like $1 million now. Dozens of dollars. I like the stream ago. It went away. Carol, I think he pulled it because he gave out too much information on his private life. How dare you, Little Red? Yeah, that's probably true. Brad has the $sign next to his text. I appreciate you guys like trying to help me make money. That's pretty sweet. Thank you. It might be Apple users. Apple and Google don't play nice because Apple wants to cut off donations. Oh. Everyone may have to refresh. Michigan Silverback says, reading the wife comments, how does she feel about your quick success? She doesn't believe me. I tell her subs and she's like, what? No. She's like, no, no, it's not. I think I don't know. She'll believe it when I start paying some bills. Yeah. Klondike says, now I don't have anything. I don't know what I'm doing, man. When I hit the $sign, it wants me to join, but it won't let me donate unless I join. Buchenmacher says, not Apple users. I see the $sign refreshing my page. Noah says, I see 80 people. It's refreshed. I refreshed. MJ says, I refreshed and it's there. Okay. Dank Farmer says, wait till you tell her about that $3 donation you're about to get. Be like, half of that Starbucks is on me, sweetie. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Klondike, $1.99. Had to refresh. Let the money roll in. Cha-ching. I wish it made like $sign. Look at you guys. You guys are so great. I never thought anybody would give me anything. I'm on an iPhone. I have it. I'm an Apple user. Little Red, Klondike, thank you. What do I do? Do I heart it now? Yeah, give it a heart. What? Little Red, do you have a channel? Have I already subbed to your channel? How come oh, you don't have any videos. I see you though. I see you. Put up a video now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Same, after refreshing, I can super. Whatever super means. Now you can buy more preps. Look at you guys. Just Outlaw Canuck, so member for 2 months. Is that just like a recognition thing? That's pretty cool. Mark's Adventures reporting in. Welcome, sir. Ditch Doc says it'll probably be $12.99 instead of $9.99. Yeah, that really pisses me off, man. Like, what is the point of asking me to set my price if they just increase it? Oh. Was that your book that you got sent from Jim Cobb? Year-long prep schedule? I believe so. I believe so. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Yep, Jim Cobb, Countdown to Preparedness. Yeah, he comes in here sometimes. So that was, yeah, that book, Jim sent me that one. Read my previous post. Don't tell me what to do, Ditch Dog. Oh, I thought on the price difference. If you get a YouTube Premium and buy it through Apple device, it costs more than if you just go on the website on a browser. So if you're using an iPhone, oh. Yeah. I wish it would just do what it says it does, you know? Mark's Adventure, yeah, I'm early tonight, man. I'm trying. I miss a lot of people in the evening, like East Coast in Europe, so I'm just kind of catching the people on that side of the disc. And yeah, good thing you told me about the super chat. There's my $3. What? Compasses are for sailors. That's right. That's a great t-shirt, Hero of Canton. Compasses are for sailors and bushcrafters. Bushmen. Yeah, I got that too from Amazon. It's kind of good. Yeah. Good time for us limeys. What's a limey? Mark, what's a limey? Tiny Dancer, what's up, man? Pretty soon the chat's gonna be too busy to read everything, but the super chats, yeah, that's gonna be a bummer. Want to be a bushman? Yeah, me too. Joke's on you. I carry a compass and a curved pick. You son of a mother. What are you even doing here? Yeah, I see, like I watched like a Zaman Bam. What? What are you doing, bro? Holy crap, 20 bucks? What are you making up for lost time? I appreciate you. Thank you. That's incredible. You guys are too much. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me send compasses. Canucks here. Anyone should be able to not rely on their guild to help them through everything. Z-Man Van says nice. Brad Wynn says nice. And it's ENT, not ENT. ENT is spells ENT. ENT. What does ENT stand for? Who is Mike Tango Whiskey Compass Company? Amish have bush women. That's what I call a gateway comment, sir. I will not run through that portal. Who are you, Mike Tango Whiskey Compass Company? Go to your channel. You're new here. What is this? Not all who wander are lost. November 15th. That was yesterday. Who are you, you masked person? Noah says, is it morally wrong of me to find it hilarious that Canadian Prepper is currently in the End of Days arc on his channel? Morally wrong? No. I mean, he kind of worked himself into a corner. I mean, what's left? That's all you can do after a while, right? Mark's Adventures, ENT is ear, nose, and throat. He's a nose doctor. Limeys are British sailors. Carol, you know so freaking much. You teach me so much. Limeys are British sailors because the British Navy was too cheap to buy lemons to prevent scurvy. They bought the cheaper limes, hence limeys. The good news is that lime juice worked too. Jack in the shop, what's going on, man? Connor's Permaculture cut a fresh loaf of sourdough. How dare you, sir? Beer drinker, wife just got up. I'm out, based. All right, brother. Thanks for popping in. ENTs are trees that walk. I've heard of that. I've seen some videos of trees walking. That kind of freaks me out. Canadian Prepper went to shite during COVID. Mike Tango Whiskey Compass Company. I was bored last night. LOL. I've been here since early on. What's your original name? You've got me wondering now. Brad Wind needs some bacon. Super late. Made it for once. You're okay, Tig. Canuck says you should do a members only live. I know. I promised those, but then it got too much. It was like 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna try and do a midweek live, probably for members. That's probably what I'm gonna start doing. Yeah. 63. Holy crap. Carol says, I've been accused of being a wilderness of information, no maps. Also, no one is willing to pay to play Trivial Pursuit with me anymore. Willing to play Trivial Pursuit with me anymore. Weights and whiskey. For a subject, what do you like to carry, pocket carry for EDC? What are we doing? It's the same stuff, man. It's not very, I'm kind of basic. Like, this is the same stuff. You're going to see me carry the same rotation of knives for the most part. You know, every once in a while I'll get a new one, but yeah. It's not like these other channels. These guys get free stuff all the time. I get some free stuff, but pocket dump time. So MicroStream, Leatherman Wave, fingernail clippers, mini Bic in a Skint Solutions pocket pouch. Gerber, is this a, what is it, switch? I think it's a switch. And then a key bar. Of course, a few picks. Cash, silver coin, some picks. Yeah. Smash that like button. Let's see, something that, okay. Midweek would be cool. Ent from Tolkien. Okay. Jacob Hawkins says, something I've been curious about, if you're comfortable with answering. What do you give lectures over? You've talked about giving speeches and talking to the public. So I'm an instructor in an organization. So I teach leadership development, things like connection, communication, collaboration, facilitate retreats. I do any sort of training that needs to be kind of like a training manager in a corporation. Very similar to that. It's essentially what I am. We call it learning and development now, but it's the same thing as training and development, or organizational development is a similar field. So mostly like leadership training. Canadian Prepper went to shite during Trump's first term. Yeah. Free stuff is pouring in next year once you hit a certain number. Yeah. For the record, Noah does not own an SBR. He's in California. That would be wrong. That's a cool pouch you got there. Yeah. Noah Canning says Springfield XD. I am also a Springfield XD guy, Noah. As I'm now on the whiskey slate half. I think that's a typo there, Mark. MJ says, please don't be another great channel that changes once the money starts rolling in. Breaks my heart every time. I need a video on how to use that pick hook. Ditch Doc, go to my shorts. I have a short where we went to a family campground, like a lodge place, and I had to pick the door to get inside. Go watch my shorts. It's not that long ago, like a month and a half. We all were the Canadian Prepper at one point. Then we changed to the dark side and became a 68%er. I feel like he's the dark side and I'm the light. I'm down with the Sith though. That'd be cool. So MJ, what does it look like? So another channel that changes once the money starts rolling in. What does that look like? How about yeah, what would that, I would hate to do that, but what does that mean? What does it look like when a challenge changes, or when money changes a YouTube channel? What does that look like? Educate me. Help me not do that. assuming it continues to grow, you know? You guys can keep me humble. Canadian Prepper. Can we see you pick a lock kit? My lock pick kit? Oh man, I gotta back up here. Hello everyone. Wyoming's in the house. What's up, Wyoming? No more pictures, please, sir. That explains why you're good at YouTube. Yeah. Carrying a crate tactical out the front. Professional talker. I do, Brad. I tell people that. I talk for a living. I do that. Wyoming did not get a notification. Klondike says, you need to come do LAD at my work. So leadership development, is that what you're saying? Question about carrying a lockpick. Boy, these are rolling in quick. Ditch stop, dirty civilian. Prepper channel changes. Oh, we're all gonna die, prep now. Okay, dirty civilian. They started kind of big though. Currently own my place since I'm too poor to get one of my property. What's your view on property as a prepper? Should I try and get some land at low cost? Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, right? Weights and Whiskey says a lot of Chinese product reviews. Yeah, I try not to do it. I've been telling companies no recently. Like people are just offering to send me this random crap. And I'm like, no, I don't know. I need a video on how to sharpen a pocket knife with a whetstone. I haven't found anyone that can or willing to teach me. Okay. Dirty civilian, example of a channel going, yep. Can we see what's in it? Canadian prepper is a poser who propagates fear porn for the money. I think everyone, ton of examples. Don't interact with audience members. Becomes more about the items than the people and the thinking. Yeah. Little shim tool. Selection of picks, Bogota picks, some rakes, some levers, and then that's I think a master lock pick. Little I forget the name of it. And then on some of these, I've got some of these too. Some pick tools on here. These are for commercial doors, and then these are shims for padlocks. So I'm a bypass guy. I hate picking. I'm not patient enough for it. It just gets on my nerves. I can do it. It's just frustrating. Why not show your wife the picture before she finds it and ask questions? Yeah, Wyoming. Thank you for it looks like a heavy endorsement of a firearm part or weapon. Usually pretty obvious. Okay. I'm an 8%er, hero of Canton. Yeah. Getting land is my goal. Get land in a low tax state, Hero says. That's a good tip. If you just keep shill spill to 1 post per week, you'll stay golden. That feels like the right spot. I feel like every week I confess what I've been given, and then just be upfront and honest about it. Yeah. Stay away from the Chinesium BS gear. I just got an email from a company that said, hey, we've got these tactical backpacks. I looked at them, I've seen them on Amazon, and I said no thanks. I was just like, make sure there's no bases or ICM. Noah says, when you buy land, make sure there's no bases or ICBM silos near your land. Yeah. DeWitt just got here, but you should post more examples of how you use your lockpicking kit and bypass equipment. The only challenge with that is you have to do it in buildings where you own them or you know who owns them, and you can legally get access. You don't want to walk around trying to pick doors that aren't yours, right? Bypass is the way. I can do some more of those. Showing the tools in action. Shotgun picking is great. Well, yeah, but that's like post-collapse, you know? Borked Bit says, keep the thrift store and garage sale items in your shill videos, please. Yeah, I will. Because that's where most of my shopping gets done. Are you going to do a video on why and when you started prepping? I could do that. Why and when? Started prepping. If you guys have other video ideas, you can drop them in the chat and I'll write them down. V for free says, hey Mike, thanks for the info, really great stuff, but I really wanted to hear more about that Hispanic lady you were talking to in the sauna about Civil War. That video was one of my biggest eye openers. Yeah, I spent like 15 minutes with her, dude, so I've never seen her again. I don't know. Hero Fant says, do you have a 38-ounce stainless steel Nalgene? I have 2 of them. A matching set. Yes, I do. Give them to me? No, sir. Sorry. Wyoming says, if you want land in a low population area, you will generally be around a nuke silo. That's probably true. Yeah, that's why it's cheap, right? Bro posts a Gucci of JanSport. He's already gone mainstream. Gucci AF Jans. That JanSport's like 15 years old. I paid $5 for it. What are you talking about? Me and my group have land, actually. We're trying to figure out how to build on it before we get too old and drop dead. Yeah. Gravity water filter along with purification tablets. The judge is here. The judge says the judge is here. Welcome. 81? Is this a record? We're at a freaking record. Holy crap. Wow. Tiny Dancer says, to me, as long as this channel stays true to the passion and mission and it stays a good channel. If they focus on trying to get content out and let quality goes down, then they lose their passion. Okay. Everyone is too fat and comfortable and lazy for Civil War. That's probably true, Canuck. There's a lot of breach tools available. Judgment Day on TV. Mark says, Judgment Day? You mean T2, Terminator 2 is on TV? Ditch Doc says, I've purchased 2 $4 JanSports at the Goodwill lately. Yeah, buddy. That's the way to do it, man. Belgium is tiny. How tiny is Belgium, Grish? Mahoney is backing me up. 80 viewers, 2 likes. Thank you, sir. Grish, how big is Belgium? Like what's the population or square footage? How many acres is Belgium? When you live in California, playing the game on insane mode. What do you think about H2Go? I've never heard of that. Kenneth, I don't know. A lot of people talk about SHTF. We really need to learn from people who lived in them. Yeah. Siege of Sarajevo. Yeah, I like the guy from Argentina. What was his name? Furfel? JanSport used to have a lifetime warranty. What? Still I didn't know that. Getting old stuff. Old is rough stuff. It is, Carol. It's so easy to do nothing, man. I skip my workout for like a week straight. I'm about to just stop eating. Belgium is the size of Long Island. That's what Mark says. Everyone in the chat that's not subscribed, push Mike Tango Whiskey to 20,000 subs. Ben Deleted says, thank you, sir. Check you out. Looking out for me. Ditch Doc says, I've also found several Yeti containers and 2 wool blankets. Been hitting it hard thanks to you. I'm telling you, man, consistency is the key. People keep telling me that their thrift stores suck, and I'm like, that's probably true in some areas, but I had one guy tell me the thrift stores in California suck. And I was like, what? There's no way. Grisham says, Belgium is 6 times smaller than Washington State, 11 million people total. Whew. A week of skipping a workout, I'd go crazy. My brain literally won't let me do 2 days without working out. I know, me too. I have stuff in my garage, and I had to present so early in the morning, like 3 days, and then I nixed the whole week. It's a bad habit. Hero of Canton says, fortunate to have a ton of acres with a brand new home. God has blessed us greatly. Man, nice. Where are you at, Hero? Aren't you in the Midwest somewhere? Belgium is smaller than Okanogan County. That's funny. You guys haven't seen this is coming up. I think this is in a shill spill I got coming up. And look what Chris from Wasteland by Wednesday sent me. You guys hear that? Look at that double bit. And I got a handle recently, so this, look at, oh. My page just dropped. Let's see, can you guys still hear me? There we go, it's back, I think, maybe. Look at that fit though. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Whoa, like a glove, 3.5 pound. Oh, great shape too. Like the edge is pretty much there. I just gotta put an edge on it, just sharpen it up. It's gonna be beautiful. This is a 36-inch handle. I'm gonna shorten it up to like a 28, make it like a battle axe. Oh, it's gonna be sexy. Look at that. What? Oh. Another project for another day. 80 watching, let's see, 5x5. Okay, good. My laptop went out, but we can hear you. Okay, good. Hero says, all my old tools, picks, axes, and bits were looted after my cabin burned to ash. Oh, God, that would break my heart, dude. Good zombie axe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like end of the world. That way when Chris comes through town, I can give it to him. I can see you. Kim's still here. Mark says, thrift stores here are just full of tired furniture and clothes people died in. They sell their best stuff on eBay. I don't know, I find, I know, it's like estate sales, yeah. Ben Deleted says, no short-handled axes in California? What? Are you serious? What if the handle is poorly restored? How do you make it through life without a truck? I know. Minivans. I've driven minivans like my whole life. It's really my whole adult life. I don't know, I just make it. Turn my minivan into a truck. Valerie Hartman says, bicycles, if room, store one at work to get home. Have you seen my bike? Oh, I deleted that video because I had a guy show me a picture of my house based on that video. That got creepy. But I did a bike home video. I keep a bike at work for a get home, as a kind of a get home strategy. But Ben Deleted says probably. The axes are illegal in California. Yeah, you can only have a 50-inch axe. Ditchdock says you need a school bus, but well, my older kids are starting to move out, so we can downgrade. We can shift down to a smaller vehicle here pretty quick. So I have a big van that I need to sell. What do you think about, Kenneth says, what do you think about a spectrum analyzer to detect drone signals when they're nearby or walkie-talkie signals? Spectrum analyzer, is that like an SDR? I like that idea. Hero Fant says, I love your content, your video about having to leave your house and go philosophy. Oh man, that's cool, thank you. OPSEC is quite difficult when being on YouTube, especially with people with so much time on their hands. Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of loosey-goosey in the beginning. I'm being smarter about what I post, but yeah. Plus, it's so easy to find people. Little Red Hen says yes. Yeah, that was the same guy, Little Red. Like he talked about, sometimes he's in here, but he talked about the shingles on the front of my house because they were in one of my videos. He goes, that was the last piece that I needed to find. What? He knew what he was doing though, but it didn't take him long. Outlook said, or Canuck says, thinking of getting an electric bike or scooter. I was looking at an electric scooter. I think that's a great idea. With the right range, you can get them for pretty cheap. Grisham says, are night vision goggles too advanced for a 68%er? Maybe. Yeah, I think so, but that's only because I don't have them. Once I get a pair, then I'll be like, you know, these are really good for 68%ers. The only downside to electric bikes is the weight. Yeah, that's why, Brad, I was saying electric scooters, because they can be like 50 pounds or less and you can carry them around. I see people take them on the bus. Yeah. Oh, the electric scooter. Yep. Mark's Adventure. What you own is up to you. When your government tells you what you can and can't question, preppers, do you usually take the instructions from your employees? Noah says, but if SHTF is bad enough, night travel might be a better option. Yeah. Like in a get home scenario though, I like as long as you're not like on gravel, but some of these scooters are off road too. They have like suspension systems and you can get them all the way up to a couple $1,000s. Night vision has come way down in price. Digital is not quite as good, but I find it fine for coyotes. That was my thought too. I did get an email from a company that said they were going to send me a thermal, like a set of digital thermal things, and I think I said yes, but I haven't seen them. But that seems useful. Um, Kim says regarding comms, I heard someone on a video mention a mesh network and that they had built it themselves, but I don't know what that is. Do you? Yeah, Meshtastic is a very high frequency set of kind of off-grid encrypted radios that are pretty cool. The network isn't, when I was into Meshtastic, the network wasn't supportive of it in my area, but it's growing. You should look into it, Kim. There's some really great stuff out there. Thermal goes for 5 figures easy. Yeah. Mahoney says, what are you cooking for dinner tonight? I don't know. What time is it? 4 o'clock? I don't know yet. Something over rice. um, I did see, you know, I did see, there's a channel, these guys are German or something, and they talk about how to stay alive in the field, like starting fires, and they do thermal and night vision. And he showed a road flare completely drowned out night vision. Like it just canceled it out completely. That was good intel. That was pretty cool. Because if all of our future adversaries are going to have night vision, we need ways to defeat it. And I was just thinking like bright lights, like the old spotlights, but it didn't defeat thermal. But he did show an umbrella, how an umbrella defeated thermal. So road flares and an umbrella defeat thermal and night vision. That's pretty dope. I like that. Meshtastic is cheap too. Ben Deleted says, yeah. Bill says, roast venison with mashed potatoes here. Grisham says, what's your favorite food and would you miss it SHTF someday? Oh, of course. I'm not a big food guy, man. I'm more value and volume. Plants and animals. And then milkshakes. Plants, animals, and milkshakes. I will miss gummy candy, like Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids. That's what I'll miss. Yeah, Wyoming. So I found a lightweight 24-pound scooter, electric scooter, 35-mile range, $800. Yeah, that's the same kind of range that I'm looking for. Is right in that sub $1,000 seems to be the range and the weight that I'm after. There's a number of rugged cell phones that have a FLIR built in for under 600. Really? Jacob says Falcon Claw is the channel that I'm thinking of. Are those the guys that do the field stuff? Yeah. Silverback says, I raised my kids in the 90s with a 90 Astro van and a 93 GMC 2500 full-size van. It's a big mama mobile. It's all good. I had a 93 Chevy van with turquoise shag carpeting and wood paneling inside. It was the Shaggin' Wagon. We were in a head-on collision at about 35 miles an hour, completely destroyed the Honda that the guy was driving. He was racing on the wrong side of the road, and it barely collapsed the front side of the van. My kids were like, hey, what happened? Carol says, hey, Mike, you can make your own gummy candy. What? You know that? I don't know that. No, I don't know that, Carol. How do you do that? Plenty of good deals with Black Friday getting near. Yep. I have a gift video coming out tomorrow. It's just like all the crap that I've collected and things that I think would make great gifts for people. Natalie, what are you doing? From my husband and I, thanks for being real. Thank you. That's incredible. I don't know what to say to these things. What people just give me stuff. It's very nice. Thank you. Junk food is about 5% of my stash. That's not a bad idea. Like candy, there's a local discount grocery store that is selling these little, like the little liquor bottles, and it's just some generic vodka and then some generic whiskey, and they're like 50 cents a piece. I have half of mine to go buy all of them, and that would be a great bartering item. Like, you know, just these little handout things. I can respond to these too, so I'm going to start doing that as well. Natalie, thank you so much. Kenneth says coffee is my bargain item. Yeah, that's going to be huge. I mean, just think about that. Like little single serving instant coffee things. That'll be worth its weight in gold. Probably more than bullets. Carol says she knows how to make junk food. Yeah. We're going to need that stuff. We're going to need coffee and spices and candy and liquor. You rock. Yeah, that was great. Thank you, Natalie. I keep a few booze miniatures in my IFAC. That's smart. Coffee and cigarettes. Yeah. Wally Tech says cranberry cocktail and tonic water, half and half, then add some gelatin and put silicone molds. Your favorite DIY gummy snack. What? Really? 14 buckets of coffee for my bargain items. Any bright light will kill night vision. Yeah. Green coffee beans kept in a vacuum sealed. Yeah. Brad says I'm not bartering my coffee. Yeah. Little Red says she hoards spices. Yeah, that's a good idea. MJ says, do you think America hits Argentina 2001 in our lifetime? I don't know, man. 20%. 20% chance. Bow-legged Acres. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What kind of equipment do you have to record your videos and edit them? I don't, none. I have, it's on the, I won't pull it off the little tripod, but I have a little tripod similar to this that I carry with me. This is a light, just an Amazon light for some additional lighting. And then I use my iPhone and I don't edit. I edit thumbnails, so I have Snapseed, which is a free app to edit the thumbnails. But after that, I do have an app too that puts two videos next to each other because I don't know how to do that, but that's the only editing that I do though. That's to answer Jacob's question. Yeah, Mahoney says, I get a case of wet naps. Did you see in Book of Eli how the shampoo was a great treat? Yeah, tiny bottle of shampoo. Wyoming says, if you're addicted to something like coffee in emergencies, your thought process and emotional control become compromised. So that's true. That's true. I drank coffee for a lot of years, and I couldn't go if I went a day and a half without it, my headaches would get so bad it's incapacitating. It's like withdrawals, you know. Mahoney says staying clean is definitely something I don't hear preppers talk about. Yeah. Z-Man band. What? How? You guys are killing me. What? Are you serious? I could have been doing this the whole time? You guys are too much, man. Thank you so much. It's like a competition now. See, man. Antibiotics will be golden. Infections and sepsis can remove you from the game. Yeah, PAEMT, was it you telling me about colloidal silver? Someone dropped a recipe. Maybe it was in my email. Irish Spring is dirt cheap in the big packs. Yep. Some no-name body wash, add a few in of your Walmart runs. Yeah. Or like the travel size ones. When I'm in thrift stores, I always buy the soap and the lotions. I'll always buy those up. You see them all the time in there. Actual bars of soap. Yeah. A lot of people have them. Jamaica loaded their suitcase with mini bars of soap from the motels they work at. Kenneth says, I can make colloidal silver too. I've been prepping since 91. Yeah. I heard colloidal silver can be taken internally and fight infection. I've known about it. I've never messed with it. Unless you want monkey butt, keep wipes to clean yourself up in your packs and gear. Yeah. And chafing cream. Yeah, that's the booty berries aren't cool. What is a booty berry? Is that candy? I'm just kidding. Please don't answer that. All right, Mark. Take care, brother. Thanks for dropping in. It looks like we are right at an hour. I think I'm gonna drop off. Let me say, let me see. What videos do I have coming out this week? Let me give you guys a snapshot. So I think you can see these. I think most people can see them, but they show up as members only right now. It's not showing up for me, but 36 volts, 99.99% silver. They can sell colloidal silver. I need to sleep soon. Canuck. All right, time to go. Put your kids in bed. Enjoyed listening to you. Thanks, Recreation. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for dropping in. I don't think I need to see. Do I need to see it? Yeah. So tomorrow, I've got the gift guide coming out. Wednesday, I have a philosophy video on courage, finding friends with courage. And then I have a shill spill on Friday. And I might have another idea for a video here pretty quick. So like a fourth one this week. Yeah, thank you all for showing up, man. I hope I can make this time work too. This seems like a better time. Because I had like 62, it was up to like 81. That's a pretty good number for me. So Brad, you rock. You rock. I will have a great week. Good talk. Are we at 20K? Let me see. Let's do an update. Let me see. 19,965. So what's that? 35 more? That will probably happen by the end of the night. So that'll be cool. What I'll do is if I hit 20, I'll make a video doing, because remember that backpack, that Ready Pack X is going to one of the members, and I'll find one of the comment generators or whatever that thing is, and I'll post a video or a short maybe of me doing that, and then we'll box it up and I'll get that sent out this week. So I appreciate you all. Thanks for the generosity tonight. That's amazing. Thank you. Pre-congrats. Yeah, thanks, Dank Farmer. I factored your show in as part of my Sunday. Thanks, Noah. Sub, you mofos. Yeah, I feel like most of the people here are already subbed, but this hour really works for me. Good, Carol. I want you to be a part of these. Where's 380 Scout? He was in my hurt feelings report. I was like, how dare you? I'm going to get you in the... Do the things, be the light. I like that, Mahoney. That should be a shirt. You have all the shirt ideas and sticker ideas. $100 richer. Yeah. Looking for a reimbursement of the money I spent with GoRuck. Sorry, not sorry, man. Wait till you get those bags. You're going to love them. Grit and Grace is in the house. Did you just drop in, Grit and Grace? Dank Farmer, yeah. Yeah, 3AD mentioned me getting a new studio. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, YouTube siphons off their part of donations. They're like a parasite on my creativity. All right, everybody. I'm going to jump off. Sorry, Grit and Grace. You caught the tail end here, but have a good night, everybody. I look forward to interacting with you this week. And I'm going to try to do a midweek live for members. I'm going to try and do that. Shooting for Wednesday, but we'll see how it goes. So I appreciate you all, and like Tango Whiskey, I'm all clear.